So inclusion is a national security imperative. We fight today, and we are going to fight in the future using brain power. And if that brain, who's going to revolutionize the way we fight in space, we fight in cyber, just happens to be in a trans body, you should want them all serving alongside me.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm sick of these people. I've been waiting all weekend to make this video. But first, I want to tell you that this video is brought to you by Tatum Store, 50% off the entire store. 50% off the entire store. I'm doing it for a short period of time. Also, Tatum Plus is now lunch. It's live, baby. Go on and check out the relationship channel. Me and my wife, relationship podcast. Me and my wife created a relationship podcast. I have the Cigar Lounge Talk. We got some exclusive interviews, and I'm going to be doing much more. And it's my opportunity to give back to you, create some exclusive content, and also to keep us sustainable. We have to look forward to the future. I've been doing content like this for 5 years or so, and at any moment they can rip it all from us. So we have to create new content, and you guys have seen Daily Wire do it. Everybody's doing it. It's necessary because at any point they take us off here, we're going to be gone forever. And if we don't have videos on here, we can't sustain what we got going. I can't afford these people. Everybody go home. That'd be it. Everybody goes home. But anyway, Tatum Plus is going to keep us rolling, and we're going to do really, really great with it. My goal is to have at least 100,000 people sign up to Tatum Plus this year, and I think we can accomplish that. But we have to add value, and that's what we're going to do. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, can you at least try to sound like a woman? This is the thing that bothers me about these transformers. It's an embarrassment and a loogie in the face of women that you think all you have to do is make your hair long and say, I feel like, and somehow you are treated like a woman. Women have gone through so much in this country just to be validated. And a man can just say, I feel like, and they're a woman. And get all the rights of a woman, first woman this, first woman to this, breaking world records. They just take over women because they feel like being a woman. That's crazy to me. And this fool and our government is such an embarrassment. Our government is a complete failure and embarrassment at this point. And this fool, and I'm going to play the clip, got the nerve to say the world is laughing at us because of inclusion, delusion, and collusion, whatever they come up with. No, they laughing at us because we got a fool in the military that's dressing like a woman, still got a bare white, deep voice, and think we're supposed to take this fool serious. Roll the clip.
So inclusion is a national security imperative. We fight today, and we are going to fight in the future using brain power. And if that brain, who's going to revolutionize the way we fight in space, we fight in cyber, just happens to be in a trans body, you should want them all serving alongside me. And for your organizations, it's the same way. Those perspectives that we get from a diverse set of individuals, it's been talked about on stage a lot regarding the science behind high-performing teams. We need those perspectives. But it's inclusion that actually drives that. Because you can bring people in, and if they don't feel safe to speak up, if they don't feel safe to bring their full selves to work, you're not going to get the value of the diversity. So for us, it is absolutely critical to drive our future success as an organization and potentially on the battlefield. And I think it's the same way for all of you, because we can't leave that talent that is going to revolutionize the way we do business behind.
I'm wondering to myself, like, what do other people in the world think? I know what I think about when I see that. It's confusing. It's that you see, you're like, okay, the person got fingernails and they got long hair and they're presenting like a woman, but they sound like a dude. What is happening here? If it's in a trans body, what are y'all talking about? Bro, go deal with your mental illness. You don't need to be doing the military. There's a lot of other brain power out there. There's 300 million people that live in America. And I would argue it's probably like 90 million people that are eligible to fight in the military. I'm just throwing numbers out there. There's way too many people, but that's more than what they trying to act like. You don't need to force somebody who has a mental illness to be in a position of power. Let them deal with their stuff. I don't think none of this stuff should be normalized. None of it. In your own life, it can be normalized. If you want to walk around the city that you live in and you want to do that, but to lead our military, you got to get that stuff in order first. That's like a military general doing OnlyFans. Like, come on, bro. Like, you need to get your life in order and let the military folk that can dedicate to that do that full time. And like I say, I like to make this very clear. I'm not against anybody who want to transition all this stuff. I think it's dumb. I think you look like an idiot. I think that most of them putting on and they just got some fetish, either a fetish for men. They can't get a man to man, so they turn to a woman to get a man, or they got a fetish for women so much so that they want to become a woman. Or they just freaks. They just want to do something different and change it up a little bit. I don't know what they're doing. I think most of it is bull crap. But there are some people that struggle with it, and I get it. I would never be mean to somebody. I mean, I may look at it and be like, that is ridiculous. But I'm not going to say nothing to them. I'm not going to be mean to them. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. But I will say that representing our country and representing America and all that stuff, like, we should be prioritizing people's ability to function over some trans agenda. Like, is this person the best person for the job? Probably not. They just want to mark on a piece of paper that we got a black, we got a woman, we got trans, we got gay. That's inclusive. That's not mentally inclusive. Because how many of these gay, trans, black people vote Republican? None of them. So you don't have a diversity at all of thought. You just got a diversity of a package. You in a male body, woman body, you gay, trans, lesbian, horny, whatever you want to call it, and that's called, diversity. That's not diversity. That's singularity. That's a monolith. Everybody thinks the same way. Yeah, find me a trans, a black, a gay, or whatever, Asian, Jew, whatever, that's conservative, and one that's liberal. And that tells me that there's some diversity there. Not every single person that exists is on one side. It's very clear to me. I don't know. I'll see y'all in the next one. I got to get up out of here. I'm out.